be at Daytona tomorrow. Actually, Daytona Beach Comic Convention this weekend.
That is awesome. So tell me a little bit about your journey and everything. How did you get into comics and pop culture?
Um, how did I get into comics and pop culture? I know how I got into comics. My mother actually worked at a pharmacy when we moved upstate from Long Island. So she worked at a pharmacy and they had a spin rack. And there was actually I guess he was a younger guy then, probably in his 20s, who also worked at the pharmacy, and he kind of took me under his wing, and told me about comics and pointed out, what was good, or his opinion, as far as like, which ones to go after, and then she would bring home comics and or give me a call. Hey, this just came in. Do you need this one? Do you need this one? I just say yes all the time, all of them. But yeah, as far as comics go, I can remember from a very early age, I was probably, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 at that point. So yeah, early on. That was gonna be, yeah, that's really early 90s. So right then, yeah, I remember X-Men #1 from the 90s on the spin rack. So it was right around that time.
Was
Yeah.
it the Jim Lee wraparound?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I got the first appearance of Carnage off of that spin rack as well. So yeah, a lot of comics. And then as far as like pop culture and stuff goes, I mean, I don't know. It's the time period I grew up. I have a flair for the or an appreciation for nostalgia, and all the things that I kind of grew up with. From movies to the IPs that we had growing up, cartoons, stuff like that. ThunderCats, He-Man, the A-Team, all kinds of stuff. So I try to work in as much different parts of my personality into the art as I can. But yeah, in a nutshell, I think that kind of
Yeah,
gets you
that's
gets you
awesome.
caught up.